Pull up Cordae and Lil Wayne. That's how we was gonna start it off. Cause we ain't listened to this song yet. So what's that called? Saturday something.
Yo, hold on, bro.
Hey.
All right, we gonna review this.
I like it.
Lord.
And
Yeah, I give it a solid 6.5.
good flow, couple punches in there.
Yeah, he had some good punches. I think he could like. I don't know how he writes, but if he writes, then he might just need to spend time like really trying to get the punches, because he had some that were like halfway there and it was just like, oh, it works, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was like, if you just added that little bit of little extra element to it, it would have hit harder, you know?
Yeah.
Like I only make plays on the weekends and the X's and O's. Like if he would have said some shit about like fake love or some shit, or in your bitch blowing me X's and O's or something, you know what I mean? Just to like really send it home, because I get the plays and the X's and O's, and
Yep.
or there's like XO vodka or tequila, there's some kind of drink, you know what I'm saying? Like a way to like tie that shit in, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Not bad.
A little better.
It wasn't bad. I mean, I like
Nah,
it.
hell
It's
nah.
it's just like you
What-
know you know Wayne's about to do it. So if you
Yeah,
know Wayne's on
yeah.
it, you know you gotta come on.
That's
with
what
it.
I like about Cordae though, because he's from the younger generation and he's actually like trying to do it the right way,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I
Like,
fucks
not
with
that
Cordae.
I can tell you what the right way is, but yeah.
All right, Jeffrey, hit that play one time. Let the
I mean,
At
yeah,
minimum.
it's just effortless, and like what killed me is, he didn't even really try. Motherfuckers really try and couldn't.
This man said I see more camel toes than them Arabs. This song is a fool, dog.
Yeah, I like. Is it really heaven up there, or is it just Space Jam?
Oh, this guy's a monster, dude.
Or the candy yams, deli glazed,
yeah, deli
ham.
glazed ham. Fucking
Ah, man.
more prayers and less praying hands.
That was one of my favorite lines right there. I need more prayers and less praying hands. Like, yeah, like quit fucking tattooing your dead homies on you with the praying hands. Like, pray for them before they
Yeah.
gone type shit. Yeah.
It's kind of like we were talking about it before the pod, man. It's just weird that we sound like dick riders when we're like, yo, Lil Wayne is goated, dude. He's Mount Rushmore. Like,
Yeah.
there's not top 5, top 4. Like,
Yeah.
motherfuckers
Yeah.
up there, and he's like the highest on there.
Yeah,
And
he's
people
top
be like,
three, and
"Ah,
he's
I
not
don't
2
really-
or 3.
I don't, yeah, like I don't really get it. I don't know how y'all be riding Wayne like that. I was like, dude, nobody fucks with that dude. Like, I mean, Eminem's a close. I mean, I don't know, man. I knew Eminem out ain't no fucking joke.
Nah, he kills shit.
That
He kills
motherfucker
shit.
ain't no joke, dude.
But the difference to me is like the way that shit sounds so effortless. Like when
Yeah.
you listen to an M verse, he spent a fucking week on that one verse. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like which is I'm not saying it's bad or good. I enjoy it. And I think it's like it's super dope that he does that, you know what I'm saying, and like puts that much time and effort into it. But you could tell Wayne like probably walked in and
Didn't even write it.
didn't write it, heard Cordae's verse because he mentioned the I don't like no yes man, like da da da, like the A rap, like he listened to what Cordae spit, obviously because he referenced it, but I guarantee you the motherfucker was in there for 30 minutes and dropped some shit like that, you know what I mean? Whereas M, if he's getting on a song, he probably ain't finishing it that day. You know what I'm saying?
I've seen interviews people talk about that. Like
Yeah.
he treats it like the way he treats it, like 5 o'clock. Oh, gotta go.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta
Well,
finish that up.
too, he just like, if it ain't perfect, he ain't putting it out. You
Right.
know, and like I've always loved the way Wayne is like the perfection of it is the imperfection of it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's like that's how I felt at that moment, and that's what the fuck I said. And you're like, how the fuck?
Yeah,
You could
off
come
the
up with
top,
some
dude.
shit like that in 30, 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
That shit wild. But I think they're two of the greatest in two different lanes.
Yeah.
They're both hip
Yeah.
hop, but like they're obviously in two different. Like Wayne's way more street than M is. M is way. I don't want to say way more hip hop than Lil Wayne is, but M is more. you know what I'm saying. They're just on two different. But they're the fastest cars by fucking a long shot, by like miles than everybody else.
M's a writer, Wayne's a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like if you could, and not that M's not a rapper, but it's just like M is a writer. You know what I mean? He writes crazy shit, and Wayne is just like, if you can fucking build a bear, like I've said before, like if you could walk into a fucking store and build a rapper, it's like, if you put everything at 10, you getting Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking bars, cadence, swag, fucking, you know, delivery. Like that's what you're going to end up with. Like you're going to walk out the store with a Lil Wayne bear.
No teddy bears need Teddy Graham.
No Teddy Graham.
So since we on this hip hop shit, dude, we got to talk about. I got to shout out. I don't know who was. I know that you say your homies was involved with it, but this shit that I went the Elements Volume 3 shit, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Mike Live was a part of it, right?
Mike Live, Indie Gold.
Dude,
I don't know if
shouts
Slim
out
is,
to whoever was involved with that shit. Yo, God bless you, dude. Yeah. Fucking, it was such a pleasure to be in Charlotte, like where I'm from, and see like the essence of hip hop culture in this shit, dude. Yeah. These motherfuckers. I wish I had some videos to this shit, yo. These B-boys were not fucking playing, dude. Like, I don't know if you know anything about like the Red Bull 1 thing, the B-boy thing that goes on. All right, well, this little dude walks in and he's got a Red Bull 1 hat on. Full tracksuit, short little Hispanic dude. And I was like, oh, this dude's about to get busy, son. So I walks up to him and I talk. I see him warming up a little bit. And he just, on his warm-ups, he was kicking head spins. Like 9-10 rotation head spins, like all these badass break moves. I mean, I'm not going to bore you with, but I walk up to him. I'm like, yo, man, I see the get up, man. Was you there? And he was like, I mean, I was there. I think he said that he was there and got a hat, but he didn't compete. But he was like 2 nights ago, I was in Boston. Last night, I was in Orlando. I came up here to compete for this, and after this, I'm going on to the next one. These dudes was traveling the country and the world because whoever won that shit, I wish I knew who won it. But whoever won that shit won 2 racks, and they went to fucking Sweden to compete in like the big B-boy competition over there. Yeah, dude. But I mean, they had some MCing going on. Our girl Arlen was out there. Shouts out to Arlen. She performed and shit. Mm-hmm. I know we talked about it, but I never checked into her music or anything. She had a little putting on for the ladies. She had a couple ladies up there dancing and shit. That shit was fucking phenomenal, dude. Yeah, the whole thing. I don't know
who like is behind it, the Elements part of it, but I know that like all them dudes are tapped in, and like I've been said, like Indie Gold, I've been trying to tap in with him for forever. You know, our paths ain't crossed in that way. You know, every time we see each other, it's all love, and I'm like, bro, we've rocked the same stages, same mics, and like I've always appreciated his craft, he appreciate mine, like that type of shit. And Mike Live is super dope, like that dude, he's hip hop, like he loves hip hop. But I'll say this, like you and I love hip hop. You grew up breakdancing and shit, but we're just a little different than that scene. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I love that scene. Like I love being a part of it, but I'm not so keen on like just fucking boom bap beats and just like like I'm an MC. Like I could fuck with you. I could get on. I could do all that shit. But I'm just more into like songs and like you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I don't know if I'm explaining it correctly, but
no, I totally get it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Totally like I love hip hop, and that shit is hip hop. Like when you're scratching, you're breaking, you're b-boying, that's you're MCing, and you're fucking call and response type shit. When I say hey, dude, you say ho.
There was shout out to the Unheard Clan, Unheard Clique. I forget what I know they're Unheard something, but like them boys was ill, dude. Like they really brought it back to the Wu-Tang style of like hip hop, like that boom bap shit. Like Unheard Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Them boys was getting. I was like, yo, this. I
love that shit,
dude. That shit just made my heart happy.
But it ain't exactly what I do. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I can't do it.
It's primitive hip hop. It's like
right.
It's really like the roots of hip hop, and it was like, it's something I super duper appreciate and made my heart happy, but rapping like that ain't my style of rap.
Yeah,
Same way as
exactly.
you.
Same
way as you.
But I do appreciate that it's happening in Charleston, and I
dude,
fuck with it heavy.
That shit was so
support
fucking
it.
dope.
Yeah,
Yo,
so
mad
shouts out,
dude.
Shouts out all y'all.
Whoever was behind that shit, mad shouts out, dude. That shit was incredible, dude.
Yeah, I do like that shit, man. That shit is dope. That they putting that shit on in Charleston, and just bringing that type of scene to Charleston. You know, that's fucking dope.
So we were talking about the Project Pat thing, dude. I looked up his tape, like the back of the tape back in the day.
Yeah.
Chicken Head is number 1, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was right about Cheese and Dope is number 3.
Well, then yeah,
Out Here's number 2.
it would be number 3 if Chicken Head was number 1. But I remember when the CD came out when we was kids, Chicken Head was like 4.
I thought Chicken Head was number 4.
Yeah. So it went the skit. That's how the fucking album started, with the skit, and then it was that Cheese and Dope, and which I think they call it Out Here.
It's called Cheese and Dope. The
Cheese
skit
and
is called
Dope.
Out Here.
Okay. So Cheese, because it's out here slinging on this blade. Right? Yeah. And then the third one was the one you thought was the third one.
Cheese and Dope. That's what I thought was third. I know it. I mean, I knew it was the third one. I always knew that Cheese and Dope was number 3.
So what was number 1? Chicken Head?
Chicken Head.
Always.
Yeah. You know why you probably thought Chicken Head wasn't number 1? Is because they played it so much on the fucking radio that you would probably always skipped over it when it first came on. That's the only theory I came up with the top of my head. That's why.
I don't believe it, bro. Chicken Head was number 4.
Dude, this shit is the fucking original back in. This is the tape, bro. This ain't even the CD.
You might be. I mean,
tape.
obviously you're right, but
It's just wild because I did
it
not
fucked
see
me
it
up
that way.
because I was riding with Caden and I was like, "Yo, turn on the Life and Times of Sean Carter Volume 3, right?" Ooh. I was like, "Play that shit," because I ain't heard it in so long. I was like, "Turn that on," and he had his shit on shuffle. So, like, the second song that played was the Snoopy track, and I was like, "This ain't." He was like, "Oh, it's on shuffle." I was like, "Nah, dude, no, we're not doing that." Like, I want you to listen to albums like
from beginning.
Yes,
to, like on a tape.
Yeah, you have to.
Gotta listen to it, bro.
It doesn't hit the same. Like, because you're going to hear Snoopy second, and then you're going to hear the intro fourth or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't hit the same, you know? So we listened. So finally, like, it was skipping around. I was like, bro, like, what is this? Like, am I tripping or you tripping? He's like, nah, my bad. I had my thing on shuffle. So I was like, all right, play Project Pat. And he did, and Chicken Head came on. I was like, bro, is it still on shuffle? He's like, no. I was like, this is not the first song, bro. I'm like,
yeah, apparently it is.
yeah, I was like, skip to the next song, and then it did that little skit, and I was like, all right, so this is the first song. I was like, you ain't on shuffle? I had to look that shit up myself.
Getty Green. This was before Mr.
Getty
Don't Play,
Green
right?
was super hard too.
This was before Mr. Don't Play, right?
Play it.
No, play. All right, if I'm gonna play it, play.
We gonna
Let me see the
rumble
track
it then,
list.
so-
Nah, I don't want to hear that one. I want to hear the
Ranky Dink Records.
Ranky Dink Records. Look up that whole album. It's like shit. I'm a pimp. You ain't know. I'm a pimp.
That's on Getty Green?
Yeah, isn't it? Or is that on Mr. Don't Play?
I'm a gorilla on a hole.
Yeah,
that's
Gorilla.
That's on Mr. Don't Play. That's
Gorilla Pimpin'.
That's Gorilla Pimpin'.
Yeah, look up Project Pat. Gorilla Pimpin'. That's not on Getty Green.
Nah, it's on Mr. Don't Play.
There was a couple songs on Getty Green that I think were on Mr. Don't Play
I
though.
don't
so.
remember. I don't remember that.
Getty Green got some hard shit though.
Dude, Mr. Don't Play is top 10 for sure, dude.
Ah,
I'm a gorilla on a hole. Dig that. Dude, me and Jimmy used to ride around bumping this shit so hard, dude. I'm telling you, man. With this whole Project Pat album, dude, and that little yellow S10, bro. Shouts out Jimmy Conroy. What's up, baby boy?
ooh, that bass line.
Wait, when that thing starts snapping, dude, watch. That thing snap on him. Hey, get that shit, cuz. Hey.
If you ain't
Get
ride
around
around
here.
if you ain't ride around in an old Buick to this,
Yeah.
If you're thinking I'm straight, then you better think twice. And you ain't got no cheese, then I'm Jekyll and Hyde. Click on this bitch, cause I need to burn. Beat her
Oh, you
with
know
my
what?
pistol.
Kaden
Thought
told
she
me that,
burned me.
and I guess you knew this because you told him this, that he was Juicy J's older brother or something.
Yeah.
I never knew that all these years, dog. I never
Project
knew
Pat
that.
and
I knew
Jordan,
they was cool, but
I forget their last name. Juicy J is Jordan and Project Pat is Patrick. None of their last names, but yeah.
That's crazy.
Project Pat's a way better dude. Project Pat, I mean, they're both obviously like super duper influential on hip hop and that whole Memphis movement and shit. But Project Pat, like just like he had a scent, all that fucking like the gamble, like the ramble, like played with his voice a lot more than Juicy J was just like Juicy J. You know, he's on that 3-6 Mafia fucking tear the club up shit, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, Project Pat was that joint, dude.
I think Pat was like the rapper and Juicy was more the producer.
Dude, Juicy can fucking scratch, DJ, does his little rap thing, but I don't know, man. He's obviously not as good as a rapper. He's gone on longer than Project Pat, but he still makes albums and shit. That mental trillness, whatever that last couple albums. Anyway, I brought some topics ideas I wanted to discuss.
Well, like, what did you think about that cop shooting that lady?
That's what I was gonna talk about, man. That dude. Did you watch the video yet?
Yeah.
That's just fucked up.
Yeah. What the fuck?
That's just fucked up, dude. They were talking about it, and they were like, I don't know the cop's name, but he was immediately fired at the, they
His
seen
name
the
was probably
video.
like Hunter or something.
Yeah, fucking some Austin, some dumb fucking white dude name. But yeah, they said that he immediately got fired, and he'd been working on he's worked on 6 different police forces in the past 4 years.
Yeah.
I'm saying dude, just switching around, dude. That video is fucked. This video is fucked up, dude.
Yeah, that's just. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. She was in the house by herself, bro. She was obviously, not right in the head.
Nah, you could tell she was having some kind of episode.
She was going through something, dude.
She thought something was happening that wasn't happening, but that's all the more reason to be like,
dude,
cool. Why would you escalate?
Yeah, but when the guns came out, you could see she snapped back into, oh shit, my bad, I'm sorry. And dude, he shot her in the face, dude.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, dude?
The one officer was trying to say get some help.
Yeah.
But the one that shot was like, no, she shot.
He was like, she's done, dude.
But how many people have been shot in the head and still been saved?
Dude,
why they didn't try?
Somebody was gonna throw hot water on you. It wasn't even boiling water. It was just hot.
Dog,
I rebuke in the name of Jesus, all that shit. She grabbed the fucking water and he was like, I'll shoot you in the face. And it was like, yo, calm the fuck down, dude. Step outside. She's in there by herself.
Yeah. Bro, what's she gonna throw the water from there?
Yeah, step outside, bro. And then dude's like, I will shoot you in the face. Dude, man, fuck. See what I'm saying? Like, she was like, oh shit, my bad. All right, I want no problems. And fucking popped her, dude.
Yeah. So
this was my thought on this.
All right, go ahead.
So
I'll tell you mine.
I wanted
drop the fucking pot.
the pot before I shoot you with a pistol.
Out of here, bro.
So do you? Everybody in the past 10 years, past 5 years, remembers the George Floyd situation.
Yep.
Right. So
how many minutes?
Right. You know what I'm saying? So that dude who killed George Floyd, who put his knee on the back of his neck, and I know that there's been documentaries that say that that's not how he died. Whatever you believe. What I'm saying is that cop has done that before, right? He's done that before, and George Floyd might have been like the first person that actually died from it. He's kneeled on the back of somebody's neck acting up before. That was a long time. Right. That was like 8 minutes, 9 minutes. It was crazy. Obviously way fucking overboard. But you could tell that cop was comfortable doing it. Motherfucker had his hand on his hips.
Yeah.
The photo of him just chilling on the back of his neck. You know what I'm saying? Just posed up, and that was super duper fucked up. Whether you think he died from a fentanyl overdose or the thing, whatever. That motherfucker right there was waiting to do some stupid shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the first time that he's ever shot anybody or anything, but like that ain't right in the head. That other dude, Derek Chauvin, whatever his name was, he was trying some shit out. He was like, this subdues him. They'll calm down after a while. You know, he was comfortable doing that shit. He was just, fuck him.
Yeah, I mean, both of the situations are fucked up, but, because for one, why do you hold a dude down for fucking 8 minutes? Like, put him in handcuffs, put him in the car. Like, what the fuck are we waiting on?
Yeah.
So that was stupid, but that shit, like you said, is fucking next level, just evil shit. That's why. I mean, it seemed kind of spiritual. She was like, yo, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. And that shit stirred up some demons in that motherfucker. Like, he just started shooting. But I'll say this. whatever he was thinking is completely like, you got to know the climate, like, for one. All right. So
The climate meaning like our like everything going on in the world.
everything going on in the world, bro. Like I will, if I'm a white cop and I'm in a black woman's house,
right?
Like you said, I'm going outside.
But
I'll
step
run.
outside. Oh,
I will
you got
run.
a pot of hot water and you here by yourself? I'll be
I
outside.
will literally run.
Straight up.
I will run. I'll go outside and I'll be like, Sarge,
This bitch about to throw hot water on me, bro.
yeah, I'll be like, I'm out. You know, like, I'm not gonna be the next guy that's on the fucking news, some white dude
Word
that
up.
shot a black woman. You know what I mean? And that's what is just fucking outrageous to me. You know, I'm like, if I'm a white cop in today's society, you'll have to shoot first. I will literally.
I don't know about all that. But.
Almost. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, obviously, if you know a motherfucker's about to fucking kill you, like if she had a gun and pointed it at him, then all right.
It's you or me.
Yeah, I get that.
But I'm gonna survive you throwing some hot water on my arms. Because you're not gonna hit me.
Yeah.
It's not like you're gonna take it in the face and die. You're gonna get a little hurt.
No, I mean, like I said, I'll run outside.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm out.
I mean, I'm
the
out.
door was probably 8 feet away from him.
You're already in the house. You already know she's the only one there. You
Yeah.
already know that the only threat is her. So go outside and be like, if she comes out here, yeah, you getting shot. Like, if you come out here, you come out that door, like when we had that dude pinned in my crib. Like,
Word.
you come out the door, I'm shooting
you in the face.
But if I'm in your house and you're like doing some wild shit or whatever, I think I'll be like, yo, I tell my partner, yo, let's go outside.
Yep.
And tell her, like, don't fucking come out of here.
What did he say? So I just watched like the part of all. I didn't watch like the entirety of the video. What did he say to piss her off?
I don't think he really pissed her off. I think that she's not right in the head. And
All right.
he said, all right, so he has him and his partner. She's sitting on the couch and she's like, oh, they hear the water start boiling. And I don't know if she said or he said, was like, damn, the water's boiling. And then the cop says, like, you should probably turn that off so we don't start a fire.
Oh, that's right. I did remember that part.
But you have two of y'all, so if she's subdued sitting down and you're talking to her, then you tell your partner, hey, man, go turn the water off.
We got it. Everything
Simple.
good.
You don't lead, I don't even know if she's a suspect at this point, but you don't lead somebody to a weapon. Be like, hey, go grab that boiling hot pot of water. Like, you want to keep her away from that. You don't know what the fuck's going on, so you tell your partner, like, hey, go clear the kitchen, turn the water off.
I'm gonna have to watch the whole video because, like, what got her so? I mean, she was obviously going through a thing to where she called the police and shit. But like, what got her so agitated to grab the shit, to grab the hot water, dude? And the other point that I wanted to make to this shit is, like,
I don't really know. I don't know if it's
I know
edited
people.
or
I know
not,
people
but
that pissed off, and I know a while back, like when the George Floyd thing happened, and there was the inmate that got killed here in Charleston, and they like warned people, like, yo, we about to release this video, and they knew shit was gonna get tense.
Yeah.
And people got outraged, and at some point you start to roll your eyes, like, oh my god, now they're tearing the city down for some dumb shit like this. But like, we've become desensitized to this. That shit right there, if that was the only thing to happen in the past 10 years, motherfuckers should go to the streets and really cause some shit. And trust me, I'm not saying that we should be rioting some shit like
January
that.
6th?
I'm not saying like we should storm the Capitol, but that's fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
Like, that was fucked up for him to shoot that.
Well,
that's somebody's, I don't know if she got kids, but that might be somebody's mama, dude. You just shot this lady in the face in her fucking nightgown.
In her own house.
In her own house, dude.
By herself.
By herself. Because she had a pot of water. Motherfucker, hit the door.
Yeah.
Fucking fall back, dude. You don't have to stand on your nuts every time you go somewhere.
I don't even see how you could shoot, like that woman, was she 110 pounds? Like, she looked little. And that dude was big. Like, y'all could have just tackled her. Like, like, y'all could have did a fucking array, a gamut,
but
smorgasbord of different
if
things.
I remember it correctly, when they pulled the guns out, she was done. She was like, I'm done. I don't. But they still fucking shot her, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeffrey, can I get a beer?
But this what I'll say, and this what I told Raven when we were talking about it. I think that, for one, you show up and it's a female that's there. So if they would have pulled her over and they wanted to search her, another female has to come and search her, right?
Right.
Why wasn't there another female there? Like, I'm not I'll enter your house, but like you said, walk back outside. I just feel like with the times we're in, I just feel like with the times we're in, it's like if I show up to, I don't know how to say this. I almost feel like an African American should be there.
Well, I think the argument that some people have made is like, why aren't there more black cops? Like, or the argument that somebody has made has been like, I think Killer Mike even said is like, dude, you shouldn't be allowed to police a neighborhood unless you grow up in that neighborhood. They shouldn't be taking people from fucking rural Wisconsin to go and police Atlanta.
I've always said that.
You shouldn't be sending fucking people.
I've been pulled
like
over
that.
by North Charleston cops that have like a thick fucking country accent. Like you could tell. Like I'm like, bro, you ain't got no business over here. Like you can't even understand the people that live here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Word.
really, you don't know what they're going through. You don't know who they are. Like you have no business policing these people. But I just feel like we could end a lot of this shit if it was like, if you pull over, cause like, how many times you been pulled over and you gotta wait for another fucking car to show up? So it's like, if you're white and you pull over a car that's speeding, you don't know if they're black, white, whatever, but you notice they're black, you be like, I need a black officer here, or if it's a female, I need a female officer here.
What was it? I think Joe Rogan said it. He said that he thinks every police officer should be at least a blue belt in jiu-jitsu. Not a purple belt in jiu-jitsu. It's like third belt up or some shit like that.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't have to reach for your gun every time, dude. And I feel fucked up, right? I feel fucked up because I know police. We know plenty of police officers, so I'm not a police officer hater. And and trust me, I have faith in you guys. But this makes y'all look very bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this shit makes you look very bad. And I've met plenty of police officers that they're done their whole careers being straight shooters and doing the right thing, protecting and serving. But then you got people like this that just sets y'all back, man.
I agree with you. I feel like,
but there's been
it's a human issue too. It's like how many times have you seen your homeboy do some fucked up shit and you was just like, yeah, but that's my dog. You know what I'm saying? Like I like that shit's wrong, and I should, and like that's kind of but that's when you're elected official, not elected, but like a public servant. Like you kind of got to get rid of that shit. Like I don't care that you've been riding with this dude as your partner for 10 years or whatever. Like if he's doing some fucked up shit, you gotta be a man. You know what I mean?
What's that movie, Crash? Remember the movie Crash? Got like a star-studded cast. Like, that was a great fucking movie, dude.
But I think that's what we need is like police. I almost feel like the community should have their own. For instance, when you go to court, right? You bring your lawyer,
right?
That's what we should have. If you get pulled over in this sector, then some type of person, you have like a
community representative.
Yeah.
Well, that community representative will have to be tapped in with like the majority of the families in their community, right? I guess that's what you're getting at.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, like, say for every cop that's patrolling the area, you have somebody else that's patrolling the area that, like, whenever they get a call and they're like, yo, we're pulling this person over, then okay, well, you hold them there. I'm gonna be there in 7 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And then you pull up and then you delegate. You say, you protect everybody's rights. The police, you're not there to protect the person getting pulled over. You're not there to protect the cop. You're there to protect both of them. You know what I'm saying? You're there to be like, why'd you pull him over? Okay. Why's your tag light out? Like a mediator almost. Would that help? Would it help to have like an unbiased other person that comes there and is like, if this is an unlawful, like, protect people from getting unlawfully searched or pulled over, or protect the police from like somebody's being irate, and you'd be like, yo,
Yeah. Just let him do the job. There's
let
no
him
reason
do
to
his
get,
job.
no,
You
no
were
reason to get
speeding.
shot. Yeah.
It's on the camera. You
Just
were
take it, dude.
speeding.
Just
Like,
take that.
yeah, just be cool. And if you don't want to be cool, then you have like you already have a legitimate witness to either side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know because they
Either-
have cameras,
yeah.
but that shit don't work either. I don't know what the answer is. I'm just like, I
mean,
don't know if we should.
We got to figure out something. Not
Yeah.
we, but like us as a community,
Yeah.
as a country, as a society, have to
Well,
figure out
that's where
something
I
because
started
that
from.
shit is fucking unacceptable.
Yeah,
That's fucking
and that's
wild.
where I started from. Is like whenever you go through TSA or anytime, like a woman has to be searched by a woman. So should we extend that to like race? Like if you're white and you get pulled over, then a black man can't fucking. He has to call in a white cop to fucking deal with you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or if you're black, then a black cop has to deal with you. That way,
Because I've seen other encounters like, I mean, this is obviously the extreme of the bad, but I've seen other encounters that are perfectly civil. White cop, black suspect, black
No,
cop,
I mean,
white
90
suspect, and it's just
90%,
it's
95% of encounters are fine.
yeah.
Well,
Typically, whenever you see like a suspect or somebody who's being approached or having an interaction with the police that is irate, something's going on there, and maybe they got bad parenting, bad coming up or whatever. But like in a situation like that, it's like there's bad parenting on the cop situation. Something's wrong with that motherfucker.
yeah.
Like what is his fucking hatred for whatever is going on in his life? And because you see it whenever he popped the girl, I'm sorry, Sonya. Whenever he shoots her, he's like, nah, she's done. I hit her in the face, dude. She's
Yeah.
dead. It's like he was just like fucking totally nonchalant about it. It's like,
Yeah,
dude,
that's
you
fucking
should be. I would be on my knees in tears if I had to shoot somebody in the
Yeah.
face, bro. I don't want to have to. I mean, don't mean I won't. But
Well,
I don't want to
take it.
have to do that shit.
We spoke. I don't know if we talked about this on the podcast, but I think we talked about it. But like my situation when that dude broke into my house, like
Yeah.
we had every right to go shoot that.
That was the
motherfucker.
scariest moment of my life, dude.
Yeah, and we had every right to shoot that guy. And we
The cops
did,
told us that.
and we did everything we could to not kill that guy. And we're fucking like negative training compared to police. And you mean to tell me that you can't handle a situation properly? Like that woman didn't do nowhere near what that guy did in my crib.
No shit.
You know what I'm saying? And like, and we just did the right thing. Like, why kill somebody? You don't know what the fuck he's going through.
Yeah. Shouts out Good Street Police Department. for that.
And come to find out, that dude was struggling off dope, had a family,
Went through an episode.
and like from everything that I know now, he's doing well.
Yeah.
He turned his life around. He's in his kids' lives. He's doing this and we could have shot him and been like, yeah, it was fine. Like it was the right thing. Well, not the right thing to do, but justified.
There's things that you can get away with, and there's things that you have to live with. You have to sleep at night knowing you killed somebody.
Yeah, that's
I
my thing.
give
It's
you
like-
another example. I have a sister-in-law who's a police officer. You know the story.
Yeah.
But I'll tell the story in vaguely on the show. She was attacked by somebody, and this dude, she's a girl obviously, but this dude wanted her to kill him.
Yeah.
Like he attacked her and with the intent to cause grave bodily damage to her.
Yeah.
Like he
Like
drove
suicide by cop shit.
Yeah, like he drove across the field while she was sitting still and plowed into her car, like as fast as his car could go across this field, like in a great distance. Like he fucked her up. Like her leg was all fucked up from that shit. And when she got out of her car and called for backup, he was like, "Kill me, bitch, kill me." And she didn't kill him. She had every right to. And I told her, I was like, yeah, you could have got away with that shit, but I'm glad you didn't because you got to sleep at night knowing you did that shit. And that was her response. She was like, "You're right. Could have killed him."
Yeah.
And then, because that A, I'd have felt bad because that's what he wanted, and B, I'd live with the fact of killing somebody. And when you're a police officer, I imagine there's a part of your brain going in knowing that you may have to do that someday,
Yeah.
but you don't want to.
Well,
The normal person,
most
that
people,
motherfucker
wanted to kill somebody.
most
yeah.
motherfuckers don't want
Yeah.
to, but there's things you got to live with, the thing, and the thing you can get away with.
Yeah.
I would hate to know that I had to shoot that dude in your house that night.
Yeah, for me too.
Especially to
Like,
know
I ain't
that
no killer, bro.
everybody spoke about him. We know people that know him personally.
Yeah.
It's like, no, dude, stand up.
Nah,
He
the
just
dude
went through some shit.
Yeah, the dude I choked out on the fucking cruise ship. Like, The security came to me the next day. You want to press charges? And I was like, nah. Like, I'm good. Like, if I wasn't good, maybe, but I'm good. Like, we good. And the first thing I said was like, is he okay? You know what I mean? Like, is he all right? I don't want to fucking kill nobody.
Yeah, it's not my
especially not somebody that's just down on their luck or down bad or fucking.
Just got fucked up on drugs.
He got fucked up on drugs. He took a little too much of this, did a little too much of that.
Wasn't in his right mind.
Wasn't in his right mind.
Now, if he woke up every single day and was like, "I'm gonna go fuck somebody's life up," fuck him.
Yeah, fuck him.
If his daily MO is to just be a pain in the ass, fuck him.
Oh yeah, if you fuck with one of my kids or some shit
yeah,
like
I mean,
that,
there-
pause
there's-
those, Jeffrey. Pause them. You about to start them back? Just pause them for a second.
You got pissed?
Yeah.
I got pissed.
Yep. Fuck them all. Watch them fall, screaming, automatic gunfire. What about them bitches on the horses?
Dude, I wanted to talk to you about that. I wish I had the video to pull up. So, the video that I seen, some of y'all have probably seen it, but it's you know what I'm talking about? Like the sticks.
Yeah.
Like we used to play with when we was kids, but like play with them.
Yeah. What movie had that? Was it Happy Gilmore?
Well, he rides around with like his golf club on it and shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Or no. The little midget dude in his little daydream.
Yeah. When he's
These little midget
slapping
dudes
his
walking
ass
around.
like.
All right, so that thing, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, there's like a gathering of these people, and they're in like not like a stadium, but they're in like a big venue. Like I guess where they would do like a dog show. You know, they walk dogs around and do all that shit. These motherfuckers got like the little shit that you ride horses on.
Yeah.
You know, when you ride a horse, you jump, you do obstacle course and shit. These bitches fucking riding around on these things in the whole get up, like the whole fucking equestrian thing.
Yeah.
And they're
A
jumping
jockey.
over, jockey, whatever. They're jumping over hurdles in the crowd, like, yeah, woo! And they're like, the next girl jumps over, like, yeah. Everybody's like so excited and shit. And I'm watching this shit, I'm just baffled, like, why are y'all supporting this shit? This is fucking idiocracy. Like, this is the stupidest fucking thing. But we as a nation just like, oh no, it's like supporting a furry. One of these kids that want to piss in a fucking litter box. So,
Yeah.
dude, what are you doing? Like, stop telling these kids that this is normal. This is abnormal as a motherfucker.
Right.
And y'all got a whole fucking league of these motherfuckers doing this shit? This is the wildest shit in the world, bro.
I don't understand that shit either. Kevin that I work with, next weekend or weekend after, he's going to Rock Hill. And it's a little different, but his friend's cousin's son, like the mouthful, but is like the number 2 cornholer in the world or United States or whatever.
Cool.
And so, like, they're going to the Rock Hill Convention Center to watch, like, the Nationals or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
Cool, but at the same time, I'm like, it's fucking cornhole.
Cornhole?
You know, it's
Is it an Olympic sport now?
I mean, it's like ridiculous. Like, to me, for instance, like bowling. Like, I know bowling takes skill, but if you're decently athletic, not even athletic, but if you're like decent at bowling and you go bowling every fucking day, at some point, like, it's like a beatable game, like cornhole. Like when I've watched some of this cornhole shit on ESPN, and it's like, why do you even want to watch this? Like, they hole every one of these bitches.
Yeah,
when they're bowling, they strike every one of these motherfuckers. When they're playing darts, they fucking hit every fucking number that they want to hit. At some point, it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, you're just waiting for a guy to
fuck up.
just one mistake.
You're more excited about a gutter ball than you are,
right?
a
And it's
7-10
just
split.
like, and I know the horse shit. That's totally different. Like, these girls are doing or people are doing some shit that's like takes zero skill. Honestly, like, can you run? Can you jump? Then you're good. You know what I'm saying?
They
And,
are
like,
jumping over like
I'm sure it takes some kind
respectable
of
hurdle.
athletic ability,
Like they're
but
like but
it's gimmicky. Yeah, it's real gimmicky.
Stop pushing this shit. But like something like bowling. Okay, I'll say something like golf. Right. A lot of people say like, oh, golf isn't a sport. You have no defenders. Same thing with bowling. It's the same thing. Really, is with darts. You're really playing against yourself.
Yeah, it's more of a game than a sport.
It's just a game.
But
cornhole,
golf is harder than any other thing.
Hardest
you can
sport I've
do.
ever played in my life.
Without a
question.
fucking doubt.
Cornhole, I can kind of respect the skill in that shit because because I can't throw a cornhole bag straight to save my fucking life.
Yeah.
My kid's life on the line. God love him. I love you, but this ain't gonna go well for you. But these motherfuckers with that cornhole shit, like they can have like 2 or 3 bags and like, all kind of shit. And they're like, nah, I'm just gonna go around it, and they'll fucking spin it to make it go. Like
Right.
that's impressive.
Yeah.
That's impressive because you got shit you got defenders. You got people. They play defensive cornhole, offensive cornhole, and all that shit. But like
there's a lot of skill in it.
Bowling is just like if you know how to just do the same repetitive move over and over again, you bowl 300 every time.
Yeah.
If I were to bowl for every single day of my life for 3 months straight, I'll bowl 300.
Yeah. Definitely.
Without
That's
question.
what I'm saying. You could be. I feel like I'm telling you.
Come see me on them lanes, cuz.
Telling you, bowling, darts, cornhole. Like if you play enough, I think if you're decent at it, then you're gonna be great at it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Well, I think golf's a lot harder
golf's
because
not
there's
like that.
much more different terrains.
you
and
can play golf
situations.
every fucking day
Every
of your
bowler-
life, and you'll
Yeah.
never be.
Yeah.
You could still never be great at it.
But speaking of darts, so I don't know how far back this was. At darts, dude, there's this video, there's this thing of this, there's this tranny bitch. And yeah, I said it. There's this tranny bitch, this fucking girl turned dude that joined one of these fucking high ranking leagues and fucking beat all the dudes in this shit. And everybody's like, oh, she's so brave. No, she's just good at fucking darts. Like we just said, if you teach a tranny bitch how to fucking throw a dart for 3 months straight, every single day, 8 hours a day, she'll probably, he, she, her, shit, whatever the fuck.
Especially if she was already decent, and then you give her all that fucking test, that
That's
TRT, boy.
that T-roll.
Yeah, they'll give her that testosterone.
That
She's
T-roll.
throwing them harder and shit.
Yeah, dude, it's like, it's darts. Are we really
Well,
gonna fucking celebrate that shit?
But I think that as far as transgenders go, it's okay, and I agree with this. It's okay if you're a female, born female, and you compete in male sports. Go for it. But if you were born a male, you should not be allowed to compete in female sports.
Okay.
I just feel that way. Like
I'm with
if
you.
you're a female and you stitched the dick on, you know what I'm saying? Like did the testosterone, did all that shit, which I think is still kind of slippery because you can't be. I can't, like me and you, for instance, like I don't know, running track, okay, or swimming. Me and you can't take testosterone and go swim.
Okay.
But if you're a female and you say I'm a man and you take a bunch of testosterone and grow a mustache and all that shit, you can go swim against dudes. That's kind of not fair either because you're taking some foreign shit, some supplements, some what is it called? Perform PEDs, you know, and competing. But I still feel like if you're a female, you were born a female and you transition into a male, then you want to go compete in male sports, I think that's cool. But I think that if you're a male and you transition to a female, you shouldn't be allowed to compete against other women. Like,
touche. But even the thing with the darts thing, it's weird, but it's really not something to be as upset about as with the swimming thing.
No.
Because darts is just a game of repetitiveness.
No, I mean, I think anybody can go out and practice enough darts. You don't have to be like, there's fucking fat dudes that sit on their couch and eat fucking ice cream and watch Matlock all day and are fucking amazing at darts.
Probably great at archery too.
Yeah,
there's no competitive. There's no defense.
There's no defense and there's no real physical aspect to it. It's hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, hand-eye coordination. Dude.
Yeah, like ping pong. Like you don't have to fucking be a fucking super athlete to play no fucking ping pong.
Jeffrey over there.
Nah, I mean it's real talk though. Like shit.
What else did I have? Jumping hurdles, tranny darts champion. Did okay. This is something I want to talk about. So I seen this video, and and the video was, and I've seen something similar to this, but this one really kind of triggered what I was talking about, what I was thinking about. So this video was about a Japanese prison, and it showed like the meals that they eat every day, the people that prepare the meals, the whole process of feeding all these Japanese prisoners, right? It's a fucking highly efficient system. First off, Japanese ain't fucking around, and it's like super nutritional. It looks like they cook chicken, they cook vegetables or rice and all the shit, and they make them like things, and like everybody's like, even the people who make it are prisoners, guarded by guards and shit, but like everybody's like respectful about this shit,
Right.
and everybody gets a nice meal every single day. It's like a big to do because they gotta feed a fucking whole prison. We had Bishop on here talking about fucking prison and shit and jail and all of this bullshit. I'm good, and all this shit is like, America is way more rich than all of these other countries. But have you seen the prison food? Have you seen what they feed our kids in fucking school? We ate it. We all did. Chicken nuggets, pizza, fucking slop, damn near. But you go and look at like all these other Japanese countries and shit. Like, if America is so rich, why are our people in the public system, the public feeding system, the public food system, eating such shit food?
I don't know. I would say
Capitalism is fucking like a word about money and not about our fucking future. They're our kids, dude.
I don't know. I'd have to look more at statistics, but like, how many people are in Japan? Is there a like?
I mean, it's
Japan's
populated.
a little.
Shit, it's populated, but it ain't no fucking America.
That's
Populated.
what I'm saying. Like, that alone could be.
Japan is the size of fucking like South Carolina.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I would feel like Japan. There's more people in jail in America than there are people in Japan, or some shit. Maybe.
Yeah, sure.
So, probably a lot harder to fund that.
But but dude, come on, bro. As many fucking chickens are killed in this country, and we making fake ass chicken nuggets to feed kids at school. Like, my kids, that's all they eat is chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
In school, that's all they ate. Fried, processed foods. These motherfuckers are eating chicken cutlets.
Yeah.
Chicken cutlets, fresh vegetables, fresh, everything.
I don't know, not to go down the conspiracy fucking realm, but I feel like public schools are very similar to jails in America, and not just that. Our the way our schools are set up was designed to create workers, not to create.
Yeah. I like this.
You know what I'm saying? So like it's designed to create lemmings, like people that don't really think for themselves,
Obedient workers.
Obedient workers, like, because whenever like the public school system was created, it was around the time when like the Industrial Revolution,
Rockefellers, yeah.
like the we're making Ford has plants, and like there's all these industrial plants and things, and it's like school's set up that way where it's like you fucking clock in, basically you come to school and you wait, you go to lunch, you come back, like it's just like working at a plant. You know what I'm saying? You're for shifts, and it's like they wanted it to be that way, and now it kind of sucks because, like, at least back in the day when it was started, we had like vocational shit where it was like, we've talked about this before, where this motherfucker ain't about to be a doctor, like, let's teach him how to fucking work on cars, let's teach him how to do this, do that, but I think that's kind of how it is, like a plant, like you have a cafeteria, you have like, and that's the same way they do prison, like, in plants and school, it's like to teach people to be fucking mindless workers, you know what I mean?
That's right. No, we don't need no critical thinkers, no self-thinkers.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. But I don't understand why our kids have to eat bullshit all the time, and like that's the best we can fucking do. You know what I mean?
That's my argument, dude. It's like, if they could feed fucking criminals in Japan great food, they could feed our children good food. At least half nutrition.
Yeah,
dude, when I went to alternative school,
you were right. Not to cut you off, but you were right when you first said it's capitalism, because what it is you've worked in government before. Sure. You know what I'm saying? Like at the county or whatever. And Jeff works in government, but it's all like contracts. So like if that's what happens is like this Berkeley County has 10 different fucking food companies bid on this, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh, you got the bid and you bring in the food or whatever, but really, if we I don't know if subjugate is the right word, but if we like compartmentalized it and was like, okay, for instance, like where we live, they have a elementary school up here, right? So why not just be like, we're gonna buy this for this week and cook it, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it does it instead, like it's the whole county, like it's the whole what would you call it, like zone of the schooling. Like, so the whole county has to buy from the same person the same thing. Like, it should be able to be split up and be like, okay, our school only has 300 students, so we don't fucking need to have some truck dropping off shit and all that. Like, all we got to do is make meals for 300 kids a day. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like then it could be, and I think that's probably how Japan does it. Japan's probably more like, instead of, for instance, in America, the federal prison system, probably each like 5 years, the contract's up on this food company, and like all these food companies get to fucking like bid on it and be like, oh, we want this 5-year contract, like the NFL and shit. Like, it's capitalist.
And the powers that be go with the lowest bid.
Exactly. They go with the lowest bid and the most bang for their buck. Whereas, like, probably in Japan, it's more like, I don't know. I mean,
Dude,
I have to look into it.
This goes
but it
as
could
deep
be
as the FDA, dude.
But it could be in like Japan, where it's like, hey, this is your jail, and you decide how you want to run it, and who does the food, and who does the this, and who does the that, rather than it being like this whole structure of like, everyone that's in federal prison eats the same food, the same this, the same that. You know what I'm saying? Where it could be like, hey, on this side of the country, they like to eat fucking fish and this and that. And there's a fish company that a local, because that's how I've always noticed, like with Asian and, which Asian would encompass like Indian, this and that. And, pretty much any other culture but America, like Italy, like Italy's not going to be like, oh, like, if you go to a fucking certain town in Italy, they're going to be like, oh, well, these people do fish, so we get fish from this people. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't fucking raise a farm of fish fucking federally and have, like, a fish farm and like, now I have all this fish that I got to sell, and I gave Donald Trump fucking $100 million for his campaign last year. So guess what? My fish is going in every fucking school and every fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't bought off that way. And I don't know if, I'm sure every country is corrupt, but I feel like a lot of other countries are just like, hey, the jail's in this fucking area, and y'all have people who make bread in this area, people who make this. So like, that area is going to thrive. Rather than just like the 3 corporations that own every fucking thing are gonna fucking just be like, Tyson, we do fish, we do chicken, we do chips, we do this, we do that.
You started on Tyson.
Yeah.
Dude. If you ever watched that fucking documentary, Food Incorporated, that shit'll fuck you up, dude.
Yeah, forks over knives.
Forks over knives, baby.
I'm getting a dartboard just so I can whoop Just ass, man. He be thinking he the best, dog. I be fucking throwing them darts, cuz. Come on, cuz. Come on,
got him
man.
behind the back.
Shit, you might beat everybody else, but me and you about to. Yeah.
Jeff gonna try to see me on them bowling lanes and get that ass waxed, cuz. He don't want none of it, dog.
You know I got the darts, cuz.
I'll see you at the draft.
Oh, yeah. I know what time it is, baby.
Who you picking?
I'm going with Saquon Barkley. He about to have a year, dog. With Philly, Saquon Barkley about to have a fucking year. If you pick up Saquon Barkley, you's a hoe. You better not have Saquon on your squad.
They got too many mouths to feed over there.
Saquon's about to eat over there,
No, let's
bro.
not even get started, man.
He's about to eat, dude, and that's me hating on my own team, bro. Saquon's about to eat on their ass.
Did you think Atlanta gonna be good this year?
Nope.
No?
Neither is New York.
Shit, if they play with Kirk Cousins, they will be.
Come on, cuz. We got Cousins. We got fucking Bijan. We got Kyle Pitts. We got Drake London,
I
dog.
love it. I love it.
Come on, son.
Cousins about to light it up.
Yeah, let's go.
How old is Drake? How old is Kirk Cousins?
Shit, your age.
No, he younger than me.
See? Prime time.
He's younger
He in
than
his
me.
prime, dog. He
Just
coming.
those darts, bro.
Y'all think Aaron Rodgers gonna do something this year? You think he
I'd
coming
like to
back?
see him.
You think he coming back?
I'd like to see it. I'd like to see
Well,
it.
He's gonna get
Oh,
hurt.
you think the Patriots gonna do something?
Fucking Drake Mayo?
Mayo.
Spreading that. Watch him work,
Fucking
baby.
Dukes.
Spread them on that bread.
Shit, you ain't spreading nothing. Spread them legs.
Spread them cheeks, cuz.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up like a Jimmy.
It's a good show, man. It's a good episode.
I don't know, man. Jeff, you ever could fit into a Magnum?
No. I've never even bought one, so I don't know.
Yeah. I never even tried one on.
can't
I
remember
see
last time
no
I wore
reason
a
to.
condom.
Jeff's like, I bought 4 of them, and that's how I got 4 kids, because my sperm was coming out the size of that
they got
motherfucker.
busted
Wouldn't even
there.
hold the sperm in.
This man put his balls in there too. He's like, I gotta fill this motherfucker up somehow. Who the hell has a dick this big?
Yeah, shit, I made a giraffe. A swan.
I think I'm gonna go to a gas
Hey,
station
goose.
where the black girl's working and just buy a pack to see her reaction.
Just to show. She like, oh
Slap
shit,
2 on the
watch it
counter.
now. Like, I'm gonna need 2.
Hey, they love that shit. And if you
I'm
ask
going
her,
to remount to do it.
yeah, if you ask her how she doing today, she be like, fine. You be like, I ask you how you doing, not how you look, and you in that thing,
man,
dog.
thank you.
You all up in that
The
thing.
fucking Rizzler
Yeah.
over here.
The Rizzler.
Fucking Rizzler.
I like to party.
I like the party.
But you got to
a
go
lot.
back to that gas station like twice a week and just keep buying the magnums. I'm like, damn, homie's putting it down somewhere, dude.
Yeah. He be doing that thing. Well, hey, we hope y'all enjoyed this episode.
Yep.
Shout out young Jeffrey behind the fucking cams, man.
He is,
You know what
he
I'm
is.
saying? Foolish.
Talk to me.
My co-host cousin Sal. I'm Waterboy.
Hey.
Think harder, work smarter. If you want it to grow, just add water. It's the water pod. Peace.
We out.